How are you feeling? Bit nervous? You'll be fine. Hiya. Don't mind me. I'm a bit cuckoo. We all are here. You can hear me, but Carl can't. He's frozen, see? It's like in a play where someone speaks the thoughts out loud. Breaking the what's it? Anyhow, we'll all be doing it and we'll talk straight at you like this, so you'll know when it's happening. Breaking the fourth wall, that's it. Now, you will get used to us. There is a lot of love in this room, as long as we steer clear of religion and politics. The first rule of the Uke Club, it is all about the uke. Now, when we're doing a song, we'll put it up on screen. I won't put it up on screen. My mate Chris will put it up on screen so that you can play along. Got it? Right, first song, Jambalaya. So, tune up, good luck, deep breath, here we go. Hey up, Carl, how's your Elizabeth?
What, have you seen her?
Oh no, just asking.
Has she said something?
Hey, no, why?
Oh, no reason.
Oh, you've got an actual letter. That's unusual these days, isn't it? Something exciting.
I was upstairs in the back bedroom, trying to master the claw hammer technique on my soprano, when Elizabeth shouted up, "Prostate!" I said, "I'll have a cheese sandwich if you're making." She said, "Prostate, cloth ears. Loose women are recommending over 50 men get checked." So I got checked. First the doctor probed my bottom, and he said my prostate was a bit enlarged on one side. Tablets for 2 weeks and a blood test. And that showed my PSA, which is prostate-specific antigen. It was 9, and 3's normal at my age. Then another doctor, he probed my bottom. He said it was still enlarged on one side and a bit hard. More blood tests, my PSA was up, and a stool sample, which revealed a bit of blood. So I was booked in for a colonoscopy. My personal mail is none of your business.
No, that's fair enough.
Right.
Say, y'all, how's about a bowl of jambalaya?
What?
Jambalaya, warm-up song. Are we all ready?
All right, but I'll lead. Yes, all right, I'll lead. You'll follow me. But first of all, this is a song about Joe, who's marrying Yvonne, on the bayou. And a pierogi is a flat-bottom boat where you propel with a pole, like
so
a
it's
punt.
a rolling strum on the G7.
All right, as you know, it's a rolling strum on the sea. Don't put them off. Like this. Rolling strum on the sea. And we'll go in on 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, Joe. You gotta go. Me oh my oh. You gotta go over the road and down the bayou. Is Yvonne the sweetest one? Me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Cherokee. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. There be no fountain, oh, the place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Yeah. Dressed in style, go hog wild, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Here we go. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my Cherokee. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and Diego. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Once more with feeling. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see Mama Cherokee. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big apple. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun.
weren't it, Carl?
Well, it was patchy, actually.
Hey, so what do you think of this turnout?
So, are you ready to apologise?
Hey?
For Saturday?
What? No, what for?
For letting that man turn my gig into a left-wing rally?
Do you mean Mike?
He's a liability.
You started it off with your daft speech.
Me? I was just trying to introduce the last song.
Really? Because what I heard is, let's all get behind the government, they have our best interests at heart, and now from Joseph, any dream will do.
He snatched the microphone off me and he launched into a tirade.
You'd been winding him up all day.
And he stank of booze, you know.
It was a carnival.
People were filming it on their phones. It's going to be all over the internet, and I've had to write a disclaimer.
Disclaimer?
Yes, so you can put this on social media. It says, contrary to what you may have heard at the Radcliffe Street Carnival, this Ukulele Club does not believe the government are lying pigs in a trough. Nor do we believe, if you voted for them, that you are morons who have defecated in your own beds.
That doesn't speak for everyone.
I see he's not turned up tonight.
I think you really upset him.
Good.
We need him.
I don't need anybody.
He needs us.
There's enough of his kind in this country.
His kind?
And enough is enough.
He can really play.
He's a show-off.
Says you. You don't know anything about him.
I know everything I need to know.
He was in the army, you know.
Well, so was Saddam Hussein.
I could tell from his tattoos, fought for his country.
Well, he should know better then.
Told me when he was in Kosovo, a little boy used to bring him bread and milk. They'd play football with him. Then one day, they found the boy's body in their water supply, cut to pieces.
Well, he's not the only one.
Oh, you all right, Carl?
I mean, he's not the only one who served the time.
You, in the army?
Well, no, I was in the Air Cadets over 3 years.
Oh.
Yes, I would have gone on into the Royal Air Force, but I was discharged.
But what?
Well, I was discharged.
Oh, what happened?
On the firing range. I shot a sheep.
Who?
Well, it came right at me.
And?
It could have attacked.
Attacked?
It's what we were being trained for, isn't it?
To shoot sheep?
Not necessarily sheep. Immigrant, foreign enemies. Look, I don't mind a bit of debate, but in public, we've got to show some unity.
You mean do as you say?
He started it, you joined in, and the rest followed like lambs.
Oh, why didn't you shoot us?
Because we will debrief the gig as full, as a group, because it's all on the agenda.
Agenda?
Yes.
I wasn't even talking about the gig.
Well, then your point should be raised in any other business.
I just wanted to explain all the new pods.
There's a reason why we have agendas, Hallé.
Is there?
Yes, they separate man from beast.
Oh, I wondered what it were. Here's me thinking it might be the ability to plan a surprise party or the killing of defenceless animals for fun, but it's agendas, is it?
This isn't easy, you know, putting all this together. I asked if anyone else wanted to take control, but nobody did.
We didn't really talk about it.
We shall discuss it all. You'll get your say. Everyone will get the say in due course. Oh, I see a lot of new faces here tonight. That's good. That's the ukulele grapevine for you, is it? Or perhaps you saw our gig at the Radcliffe Street Carnival. And if you did, let me state for the record that
I invited them.
Eh?
All these lovely people. I put the word out. Facebook, Twitter, Tinder. Only kidding. An ad in the Bury Times. We've even got people joining us online. It's a full house.
You had no right.
What?
This is my club.
Look at the crowd. Bums on seats.
Half of these bums might be Remainers. It's not just a numbers game. Who knows what you've dredged up?
They're all here for the music.
Are they? We'll see. This is not a toy guitar, but I can tell you from personal experience you're going to be laughed at for playing it.
Why do ukulele players stand for ages outside their house?
I don't know why the ukulele players stand for ages outside the house.
Because they can't find the key and they don't know when to come in.
The ukulele, correctly pronounced ukulele, roughly translates as dancing flea. Anyone know where it was invented?
Madeira.
No? I told her that. It was first recorded in 1716, originally called the machete, and it was first photographed by Lewis Carroll in 1860.
Were you there?
Interestingly, the girl in that photograph is the sister of Alice Liddell, who was the inspiration for Alice in Wonderland.
This is all fascinating stuff, Carl. Hold that thought while we have a go at Sloop John B.
Oh, all right. Well, I shall lead it. We'll start with a rolling strum on the C, and we'll go in on 4. So let's start that rolling strum. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We come on the sloop John B, grandfather and me, around Nassau town we did roll, drinking all night, got into a fight, yeah, hoist up the jolly sail. See how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore. Let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Yeah, yeah. I feel so broke up. I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk, broke in the captain's trunk. Constable had to come take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Yeah, yeah. I feel so broke up. I want to go home. Acapella. So hoist up
The Jambi
hoist
sail.
up the jumby
See
sail.
how the mainsail
See
sets.
how the mainsail
For
sails.
the captain ashore. Let me go home.
Let me go home.
Let me go home.
Let me go home.
I want to go home. Yeah.
I feel so broke up. I want to go home. So hoist up the jumby sail. Hoist up the jumby sail.
See how the mainsail sets.
Call for the captain ashore. Let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Yeah, yeah. I feel so broke up. I wanna go home.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Not bad.
Hey, look who's here, Carl. Hiya, Mike. Come on, I've saved you a seat and I'll get you a pint.
No, I don't want one. Don't want one. Have I missed anything?
Yes, we were just discussing what happened on Saturday.
Hey,
the Radcliffe.
what do ukulele players use for contraception? Their personality.
So, Michael, Hayley tells me you were in the army.
Oh, did she?
Thank you for your service.
Hey?
She says you were in Kosovo.
Sorry, mate, me big gob.
I nicked that story from a Marine. It really did happen, just not to me. It's easiest to tell them my own crap. When I give people that story, it shuts them up, usually. I was all over, mate.
Oh, really? What regiment?
29 Commando, Royal Artillery.
Commando.
Carl was in the RAF, you know.
Well,
He shot a sheep.
Hey?
It was self-defence. Are you ready to give that uke a tickle, mate?
That's why we're here, isn't it?
Can't think of any other reason. Dirty old town?
Dirty old town.
So
let's
it's a
do it.
rolling strum on the A minor. I'll lead.
Oh,
No.
hang on a minute, Ellis. Slow down a little bit. Let's get this right, okay? So it's a rolling strum on the A minor, you're right. And in on 3. 1, 2, 3. I found my love on the gasworks croft. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. Kiss my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the docks. Saw a train set the night on fire. I smelled the spring on the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are calling across the sky. Cats are prowling on their beat. There springs a girl from the street at night.
good sharp axe, shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town.
That was better. Right, so officially, for the new bods, I'm Carl, and I'm group leader.
I'm Hallé, porn star.
Don't worry if you're only a beginner, because she's not very good.
Excuse me?
Well, you need to put the practice in.
I practice.
Yeah, well, not as much as me.
I have a life.
You need to stop talking to it and start playing it.
I play a lot.
She's not at my level.
Who is?
She struggles to keep the beat.
Actually, that is fair.
And her singing's off and on.
I've been told I have a lovely voice.
Have you? Who by?
By... I want to say by Nathan, but he'd say, oh, who's Nathan? Then I'd have to say my husband. Then he'd say, oh, I didn't know you were married. Then I'd have to say I am, but my husband's dead. I've never told anyone here that before, except you, and you're just in my head, sort of. I used to spill my guts to anyone who'd listen, but it changed the way they looked at me. They ask awkward questions that make me feel like the jelly in a cold meat pie, so I keep it to myself. It was my mum, Carl. She said I sang like an angel.
Oh, well, mothers lie. Mine did. Right, agenda. First of all, I'd like to thank those who came for the gig at the Radcliffe Street Carnival. I felt we really made our mark.
It's good, Mark.
We were escorted off by 2 community support officers.
Well, there's always lessons to be learned.
Like don't incite a riot.
I'm talking about performance.
Right, well, the microphones are set out wrong for a start.
Not really.
We couldn't hear each other, could we, Mike?
I could hear fine.
That's because you had a microphone right in front of your gob.
That was my own microphone. I said if anyone had a microphone, they should bring it, didn't I?
No, and we should have been standing in a semicircle.
What?
Isn't that right, Mike? Mike?
Spitting feathers could murder a pint.
God. The day before the colonoscopy, I had to drink half a litre of vile laxative. Tummy rumble, urge to go. First poo, normal. Then the floodgates opened. It got so I could just sit down and liquid would gush from my backside. It started during tipping point and ended during news night. Next day, a colonoscopy, which was inconclusive. Semi-what?
Semicircle. And we were thrown by the ladies' choir.
Hey?
The Radcliffe ladies' choir. Oh, when they showed up, there was a right commotion. Put us off our singing, didn't it, Mike?
I used to sing a bit when I were begging. Arsehole, like, but keeping a lid on it. I'm sat there one day, this woman comes along, a bit of a regular, she used to bring me a drink and a sandwich, sometimes both. Anyway, this one day, she gives me this ukulele out of the blue, just puts it in my hands and walks off. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? So I gives it a strum. Just one strum. Someone chucks a quid in my cup, bingo! Sorry, what?
Put us off our singing, didn't they?
They didn't put me off.
We should have gone on after them.
Let's put the Radcliffe ladies' choir to bed, please. I can get through the agenda and we can have a strum. Right, okay, item 1 is arguments on stage.
No one was arguing.
You were making executive changes behind my back.
If you hadn't stuck yourself out the front, it wouldn't have been behind your back.
It was mutiny.
What?
Mutiny.
Mutiny!
Stop, look, this is serious. As soon as I got the microphone back off Trotsky, I was all ready to go into Any Dream Will Do, and you just stopped and refused to play. Now, I've been playing in front of audiences for 8 or 9 years, and it's just not done. I almost swallowed my kazoo.
We're not ready to play Any Dream in public.
It was fine in rehearsal.
It wasn't.
Why didn't you say something then?
We did. We said Any Dream Will Do was a bad song to end on.
Nobody said that. What?
We all did, didn't we, Mike? We said we needed a more upbeat finish. You wrote it down.
You know?
That's why Mike suggested I just want to dance the night away.
Well, I'm group leader and not Michael.
It went down brilliant.
But it wasn't as planned.
Best we've ever done it. Let's play it now.
Oh, all right, but I shall lead it.
Why does she bother? I hear you cry. Well, I've tried lots of groups. Zumba, candle making, watercolour painting, water aerobics, yoga, rambling. Not for me. I even went to a widows group for a while, and they were lovely, but it pissed me off a bit that they got to grow old as man and wife, and I only got a year.
Right, so it's a rolling bam on the C and G7. Just follow me. C, G7, C, G7. We'll go in on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes my happiness again. Right back to where it should have been. 'Cause now she's gone and I am free. And she can do a thing to me. I just wanna dance the night away with senoritas who can sway. Right now, tomorrow's looking bright, just like the sunny morning light. And if you should see her, please let her know that I'm well, as you can tell. And if she should tell you she wants me back, tell her no, I gotta go. Here we go now. I just wanna dance the night away with senoritas who can sway. Right now, tomorrow's looking bright, just like the sunny morning light. Big finish. Well, yes, right, all right then. Well, let's just take all that on board, shall we? What I said about the agenda, professionalism and arguments on stage and such. And I'll make a note of semicircling and microphone placement for when we do another gig.
And we need to decide what we're wearing.
What?
For when we do gigs. It looked like we were queuing for an STD clinic. What does everyone else think?
Well, you don't get them involved. I don't want those speaking up, really. Whatever we are wearing, you must all stay on me.
And
Stay with me.
And what if you go wrong, like you did in Delilah?
The rule is, if I go wrong, stay on me, and the audience will be none the wiser. Overall, I don't think we did too bad. We've actually been asked to do another gig on the back of it.
Have we?
Yes.
Bloody hell.
Somebody came up to me at the end.
A protester.
It's his mother's 100th birthday, and he's asked if he'll play at her party.
100? Wow.
Yes, so who's interested? Can I see a show of hands?
Well,
Go.
where's it at, Carl?
What?
Where?
It's somewhere near town, I think. Hands?
When is it?
When? Oh, I've written this in pencil, it's hard to see. I think it's sometime in October.
Well, the birthday girl, so we were October.
If not, we can do a funeral.
Well, I did say I'll get back to him, so who's interested? I saw quite a few.
Well, shall we say yes for now, Carl? Let me have the details once you find them. I'll put them on Facebook so we can see a bit closer to the time who's free.
All right, I'll do that. I'll get back to him and say we're happy to do his mother's birthday or her funeral, whichever comes first.
Perfect, right, let's have a play. Show us that, what you call it, chordy thing, will you, mate?
What?
The 50s thing, lollipop.
Oh, you mean the bebop progression?
Bebop lollipop, that's it.
Well,
Okay,
yes, no,
that's
bebop
all.
progression, I know that one. It was actually made popular in the 50s, but it was around long before then. You can actually find examples of it in classical music.
Oh, come on then, Mozart, in C.
Oh, it's some...
That's not it, is it?
It's not even close.
Well, I usually do it in G.
Let Mal do this, Cal.
Oh.
Okay, are we ready? So, C, A minor, F and G7 here with 4 strums on each, okay? Just like this. Okay, there's loads we can do. Lollipop's a bit too fast. But we can do things like dream, dream.
Put the bop in the bop, shoo-wop, who put the ram in the ram-a-la-dingy-dong?
Don't stop your talking. I could talk all night.
Oh, please stand by me. And I
Don't know much about history. Don't know much about biology.
mysterious girl.
You saw me standing alone. We'll always love. We go together like ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding-a-dong. Birds of a
Frankie's the one that we can all
feather.
have a go at.
There's hundreds.
There's thousands. We could do.
What about
Hey, how about Teenager in Love?
Oh,
No?
yeah. Mhm.
No! Stop! Oh. After the colonoscopy, it was an MRI and a prostate biopsy. A camera up the bottom with snippers. They removed 12 small lumps of prostate and only one hurt. Then a full body bone scan. That was a radioactive injection at 10 and the scan at 1. Then I saw a consultant for the results and I was diagnosed with locally advanced prostate cancer that had also spread to local lymph nodes. No, this isn't right. I should be able to decide and it's all being taken away from me and it's not the way I want to do it. I just need to... I need to...
chuck your toys out of the pram? I don't know. My dad were a serial shagger. My mum were an alky. Did her best. They both died young. When the wife left me and took the kids, she poisoned them against me. Over that me. Hey, do you want to have a go at this beaver up again before the grupping fury comes back, cocks it all up?
Yeah, let's do it.
Good stuff. Okay. Teenager in Love. Okay, so just as we were doing before, C, A minor, F, G7, you got that, yeah? In on 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Each time we have a quarrel, it almost breaks my heart, 'cause I am so afraid that we will have to part. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? One day I feel so happy, next day I feel so sad. I guess I'll learn to take the good with the bad. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? I cried a tear up you up, nobody but you up you up. I'll be a lonely one if you should say we're through. Well, if you want to make me cry, that won't be so hard to do. If you should say goodbye, I'll go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? I cried a tear up you up, nobody but you up you up. I'll be a lonely one if you should say we're through. But if you want to make me cry, that won't be so hard to do. If you should say goodbye, I'll still go on loving you. Each night I ask the stars up above, why must I be a teenager in love? Why must I be a teenager in love? In love, why must I be a teenager done, you got it, that was great stuff. Good stuff. You okay, Hayley?
I'm sorry, Mike. That were me and them. Oh, it doesn't matter. I just had a flashback. A couple of days before the funeral, I put Nathan's best shoes by the front door. So I remember him the next morning when I was taking his suit to the co-op, the funeral place, not the shop. Then I went to Asda, and when I got back, I just saw his shoes there like he just kicked them off. So I pretended he was just around corner in kitchen. Hey Nathan, I'm home. Destroyed me. I'm sorry, Mike.
Hey, don't be daft. Come on.
No, I'm fine, really.
That's the stuff. In my day, not coping was a sign of weakness. PTSD weren't even a thing when I came out of the army. Just know it all went tits up. Marriage, kids, house, all gone. Drink, drugs, self-abuse. Hey, chin up, kiddo. Good game, good game!
What are you on about?
Oh, never mind.
Hey, what's the difference between a coffin and a ukulele?
I don't know, what is the difference between a coffin and a ukulele, Hayley?
A coffin is a dead person on the inside.
Boom, boom.
Right. Well, it's like a morgue in here. What's the matter with that?
I was just a bit upset, that's all.
Wow, what have you said?
I haven't said anything.
You must have said something.
Well, I didn't.
People don't just cry for nothing.
Well, I know that.
So what has happened?
Me husband's dead! My husband died 2 years ago. I still cry at least once a day.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry, Hayley.
Why, did you kill him?
Hey?
Insensitive. So, you're a widow, eh? Your age?
Yes, at my age.
You don't look like a widow.
No, what am I supposed to look like?
Oh, I'm sorry again.
I know just what you're going through.
You?
I was inconsolable when our Boris died.
Your son?
A German Shepherd.
Oh, you bloody idiot.
It's all right, Mike.
Elizabeth still gets upset about Vera Duckworth.
Oh, you tosser.
Mike.
Here we go, swearing.
For Christ's sake, what's wrong with you, man?
Next, it was yet another camera at the bottom with a snipper. I watched this one live on a TV monitor. It cut out 2 small polyps, sent them away for testing, and they came back positive. I'm just trying to empathise, that's all. Something you wouldn't know about. Are you all right to carry on, Hayley?
Yes, thanks.
You'll let me know if it gets too much.
You know, you don't have to treat me any differently, Carl.
I won't, my love.
Actually, it might be nice if you did.
Hey, shall we do Don't Worry, Be Happy, Hayley?
Yes, please.
No, I've got something I want to say first.
After a song, please, Carl.
Not yet.
Oh, for the young widow.
All right. What'll it be?
Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
Be happy.
I'm trying my best, but I've got issues at the moment.
Oh, she means the song, you bellend.
Oh,
Right, kid. Right, rolling on the G. Nice and steady. In on 3. In on 4, actually. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and...
Here's a little song I wrote. You might wanna sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Got no cash, got no style, got no gal to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. When you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy.
now then, if I might be allowed to say a few words
Yeah,
at my
carry
own
on,
club.
carry on.
Thank you. Right, well, while I stepped out, I jotted down a few questions just to see if you all have the right stuff for the Ukulele Club. If you don't, then that's fine. You can just walk away or log off. No hard feelings.
There's no need for all this, Carl. We just want to play.
Yeah, but you say that now, but some of these look like they might be trouble, easily led. No offence, but I don't want to be running a commune, do I?
Come on, Carl.
Right, so let's see what we're dealing with. Hands up for this. Section 1, do you shop local? Who shops local? Anyone? Oh, one or two do, right, okay. Have you ever had an organic vegetable box delivered to your door? Right, quite a few there. And do you recycle? Some, oh, they also...
Right, you know where they shop, what they buy and what they do with the packaging. Can we move on?
Not yet. Have you ever liked a Facebook post that criticised the government?
Yep, this morning.
Have you ever been on a protest march?
Yep, last week.
Come on, Carl, these questions are all loaded.
Well, let me get it out of my system.
It's the way you're asking. Instead of asking if they've been on a march, ask them what they've marched for. Ask them if they've stood up for a cause they truly believe in.
That's too airy-fairy.
Causes are important to people.
Are you saying I don't support causes?
No.
Because I do.
All right, good, that's a start. Which ones?
Which what?
Causes.
Oh.
Being a neo-fascist doesn't count, does it?
Well, we give regularly to the air ambulance.
That's not really a cause.
Oh, and we sponsored a Mongolian snow leopard.
That sounds more like Elizabeth's idea.
Well, I went along with it. I haven't told Elizabeth yet about the positive tests and whatnot. I've been pretending all the appointments to meet up for ukulele practice. And I've been playing a lot at home as well, to cover up for my breasts and whatnot. You know, I'm on hormone injections regularly and hormone tablets. They sent a certificate and a cuddly toy.
Who, the leopards?
No, Section 2. Should we celebrate our glorious imperial heritage or shrink away from it like we're puppies that have just weed on the carpet?
For Christ's
Celebrate?
sake. Is this a ukulele club or a UKIP meeting?
Typical, you can't stand a bit of debate.
Debate?
Right, Section 2.
We've had section 2.
Section 3. Firstly, I must say for the record that I am in no way, shape or form a racist, but immigrants, yes or no?
What?
Hands for yes. Do we approve? Do we approve?
What are you trying to get at, Carl?
Well, I for one will never understand a parent who risks their child's lives by putting them in a little boat and sending them across the channel.
Oh, probably because you never had to leave your comfy sofa and flee a war zone, have you?
Oh, I didn't know France was a war zone.
Oh, right. And have you ever tried to find out why people come here from France?
Have you?
Yes. Hostile camps, racists, no right to work, waiting for years in limbo, children facing winter without warmth or food.
We've got children in this country going hungry.
Right, and what do you do for them?
Well, that's Marcus Rashford's department. And Pudsey.
Surely, children are children wherever they come from.
Haley, are they even children?
Hey?
I think you'll find the very young ones are, mate.
Well, it's the parents, though. They come over here for the free housing, the benefits.
Oh, you're just spouting bullshit.
They have it
with
too
her.
easy.
Too easy. Families risk everything to get out.
Well, I'm not happy with Bury's Council's pothole policy, but I don't just up sticks and move to Syria.
Well, what about all the shit and instability that we've caused in their home countries?
We need to stop apologising for the past.
It's still happening.
Or there will be an uprising.
Oh, by who?
By our people.
Our people.
What's
Who
the
the hell are our
difference?
people?
What's the difference between a trampoline and a ukulele? You take your shoes off when you jump on a trampoline.
Well, it can't go on like this.
Like what?
It is time for us good people to speak up.
There's a 15-month-old baby boy missing in the channel. Not a migrant, not a refugee, not a foreigner. A 15-month-old baby.
Oh, get over yourself.
Do what?
Babies die all over the world, every day. It's not my fault.
You're a monster, mate.
And you are a do-gooding, woke, Bolshevik snowflake.
Right, you.
What are you doing? Get off me.
What are you? You're a racist.
What are you doing?
I'm not a racist.
Stop it!
Racist.
Why don't you ask Mustafa the chip racist?
Get off
What are
it!
you?
I'm a big fan of Idris Elba.
Enough!
He's got it coming.
Listen to yourselves!
He started it.
He started it.
Listen to yourselves!
Just winds me up.
Oh, blinded by left-wing propaganda.
Thoughtless ignorance.
And if I don't think like you, I deserve to die, do I?
No, you just don't get it, do you?
You don't.
If two people can't come together to strum a uke without tearing each other to pieces, what chance is there for anyone in the world? How will wars ever end?
I'm not responsible for every war that goes on.
What do you know about war?
I'll have you know my father fought during the war.
Really? Who for?
What do you know about war?
What?
I did a little bit of internet research when I stepped out.
Ooh, get you.
That story he told you about the little boy who got chopped to pieces, he made it up.
What?
Tell her. 29 Commando Royal Artillery who were never in Kosovo.
Mike?
He's right, I lied about Kosovo.
Gotcha!
So I lied. What are you going to do about
Well,
it? Eh? One lie by me doesn't make everything you say true, does it?
you're hiding
Does it?
the truth.
Why do you... Oh, just come on, guys. Kiss and make up. What do you say?
I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, Mike.
I've got cancer.
Bloody hell. I thought I was the most screwed up person in the room. Let's have a go at Wim Away, eh, while I try and get my head round it. A family that plays together stays together.
Tell that to Oasis.
Or ABBA. They split up.
It's the same all the way through, isn't it, boys?
Yes,
Wim Away?
yes, but I shall lead.
Of course.
And I'll do the twiddly bits over the front. And you do the Wimmerways. Right, so something like this. Not too fast. And I'll count it on 4. So rolling strum the G. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Used to sing that. Actually, you two, you can unfreeze now. I don't mind you listening.
Hey?
We've no secrets here now, have we? Hey, the widow, the alky and the cancer boy. I was just saying, Nathan used to sing that in shower. Badly. We had our own soaps. Daft, innit? Not long after he died, I found his dish partly used. The image of a bird had rubbed off against his body. Dove. The smell of him, my head on his chest. I curled up and cried. One of them snotty gasping cries. Then I hid it away, the soap. Only got it out on my worst days, lathering it up just enough to get that smell. It bubbled into smaller and smaller pieces until finally it disappeared down the drain. Mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So were you never in the army, Mike?
No, yeah, of course I was. I earned the Green Beret. I was in Belize, Gulf War, Bosnia, Desert Storm. Just not Kosovo. Yeah, I find it hard to talk about.
Talk about the uke then.
Okay, well, I was in a really low place when I got this. Like having vivid dreams and flashbacks about people that cut to pieces with high explosive shells. We laughed at the time, you know, to get through the gruesome stuff. When I came out, there was no one to laugh it out with. So I drank it out instead. The ukes just like give me something to hold on to, you know.
Me too. I found this bad boy at the back of the wardrobe when I was clearing out Nathan's clothes. It used to set me teeth on edge when I'd hear him plinking away at it. But I talk to it now. What about you, Carl?
Well, I told Elizabeth I'd been given the all clear after the second test. I thought if I said it was all clear, it'd turn out to be true, but it didn't. I suppose I've been using the ukulele to cover up my secret.
You could say that you saved my life, really. I really got into it. Taught myself to play, start getting my head together, looking people in the eye again.
You know, it's even hard scrolling through Facebook, seeing people getting engaged and married, moaning about sleepless nights or screaming babies.
It's the booze, you see. Creeps up on you, doesn't it?
This here is my first appointment for external beam radiotherapy, a week on Monday. And I won't be able to just pretend I'm going to rehearsals anymore. There's no hiding the effects of this, is there?
I woke up to someone screaming like a sick baby in my bedroom. It were me. I dreamt Nathan had sent me a letter saying he were never coming back.
It'll be 20 sessions to start with at first, Monday to Friday, 5 days a week. Then a CAT scan and tattoos, you know, aiming points so that they zap exactly the same spot every time.
I've had now since Saturday. It's just one day at a time, innit? I could murder a pint right now, but I'm not going to do it. I've never said it out loud before, but I am an alcoholic.
And I have got cancer. How can I tell Elizabeth now it's gone so far? What's she going to think of me?
Hey, a little boy says to his mother, when I grow up, I want to be a ukulele player. And the mother says, well, you can't do both.
Bum bum.
Right, come on now, you two. Apologise for being big girls' blouses and let's crack on.
Who, me?
Both of you.
I've got nothing to apologise for.
Just say you're sorry and no hard feelings, Mike.
Well, if I got a bit carried away, you know, that was...
Carl?
It was not my intention to give offence, and if
Just
offence...
say sorry!
Oh, I'm sorry you've got cancer, Carl.
Thank you.
Carl?
Sorry you're an alcoholic,
Yeah, me too.
even though you brought it on yourself.
You what?
Well, it's a choice, isn't it?
That is enough. Leave it at that, thank you. What is the first rule of Uke Club?
It's all about the uke.
Thank you. Shake hands. Hallelujah! That's the best we can do these days, isn't it? Agree to disagree and never talk about the outside world. I don't know, I've got my own problems. We all have. But we're here to play, not to tell the crappy stories of our crappy lives and wallow in misery. That's why they invented gin. It's either play the ukulele or call the Samaritans. I choose the uke. You can't wallow in misery when you're sat with other humans bashing your uke. You can feel the love. So, let's play. One more song to finish.
All right, I'll lead it.
Okay, what do you fancy?
Any dream will do. I shall start us off with a rolling strum on the D7, and then we'll be in on a count of 3. That's right, clear your throats. Spit into a hanky if you need to, but be careful about it these days. You can't clear. Right, so something like this, I think. Have that rolling strum, and then in on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I close my eyes, I close my eyes, drew back the curtain, whoa, to see for certain, whoa, what I thought I knew, what I thought I knew, far, far away, someone was weeping, whoa, but the world was sleeping, whoa, any dream will do. I wore my crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden cloak flew out of sight. Colors faded into darkness, I was left alone.
May I return
May I return
to the beginning.
oh, oh,
The light is dim,
oh, oh,
and the dream is soon.
and the dream is true.
And I,
World and I,
we are still waiting,
oh, oh,
still hesitating.
oh, oh.
Any dream,
Any dream will do.
any dream, big finish.
Will do.
Any dream will do. Oh, well done, everyone. Well done. And that was pretty good. Well, we will sing one more song to finish off with, and that'll be us. I suppose I want to say thank you to you all for turning up. Actually, you're not bad in the end, and we really appreciate the work that you've put in tonight. So, how's that from you saying that? We'd also like to thank everyone here for putting it on, Diana Hamilton, the Hamilton Project, Bury Met, the Happy Festival, which we are helping to launch for the first time, people in a room together. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, absolutely. And thank you to Chris and T and Sam and everyone else who I might have forgotten at the Bury Met here, and David for sorting us out. And good luck to the Happy Festival. We are going to be going live with this show in September. So guys, we'll get back together again when we can do the full interactive show. And if anyone who's watching this now wants us to get involved or wants themselves to get involved, if you've got a club, a uke club, or you're an individual with a club that's nothing to do with ukes at all, put something in the comments underneath and we'll get back to you, or contact them here at Bury Met and we'll set something up in for September when everything's happening. So once again, from us three here, thank you ever so much, and we're going to end on the Ukulele Club song. So everyone stand by, I shall lead this one. We'll start with a rolling strum on the G7, and it'll be fantastic, won't it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, so nice and easy. It's allegro, is this? Slightly allegro. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Every Thursday evening,
If we're up or if we're down,
we strap the ukulele on.
and really go to town,
We argue on for half an hour.
deciding what to play.
Oh, when we start to sing, the ukulele saves the day.
We've got concert, tenor, baritone, soprano, and a drum.
Ukulele, banjolele, can you hear me, mum?
Kazoo, harmonica, wine, and beer, love will have some rum. Come and join us at the Ukulele Club. Join us at the Ukulele Club.
We sing a song of right and wrong.
But what about the mood?
I can testify sometimes.
We even sing in tune.
But when we strum the little flea,
Music fills the night.
it clears out
All the cobwebs, there's not a cat inside.
We've got
Concert, tenor, baritone, soprano, and the drum.
the ukulele, banjolele,
Can you hear me, mum? Kazoo, harmonica, wine, and beer, love will have some rum. Come and join us at the Ukulele Club. Hey! Join us at the Ukulele
slow
Club.
down at home. So if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling blue, don't call the Samaritans.
You know what to do.
Grab a uke, ditch the pills,
Chuck 'em in the bin.
It looks like you're damaged soul. I think you'll fit right in. We've got
Concert, tenor, baritone, soprano, and
soprano and the
ukulele, banjolele. Can you hear me, mum? Kazoo, harmonica, wine, and beer, love will have some rum. Come and join us at the Ukulele Club.
Here we go, slow down, big finish.
Come and join us at
the ukulele club. Hooray! Fantastic, everyone. Fantastic. Thank you, Alpha, and all the people involved with Alpha and Carolyn and everyone else. We'll catch you next time live in September. Take care, take a small bow.
everybody.
Stand up and take a bow yourself. We'll take a little bow. Thank you. Yeah, you stand up and take a bow as well. We can see you, you know. We can see you. Thank you. Well done, everyone. We'll catch you next time.
Well done, folks.
Come along, keep your distance. Oh, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Good stuff. Have we cooked?